Guess what? Jaina's home alone. Yay! Yay, Luna! Yay! I'm home alone and I'm excited. Why? Because it's been forever since I've been home alone. And I don't even have anything interesting to do while being home alone except play Final Fantasy VII over there on the Switch. Yeah! But it feels exciting, like endless possibilities. I like being home alone because in the past, it was my outlet for my cross-dressing. I would look forward to when my wife said, I have to go somewhere. And I would be like, oh darn, you're leaving me. All here alone. I'll manage. I'll get by. But then, when she left, I would raid the closet. In the beginning phases of our marriage, relationship, I would go into her little wardrobe and take all of her stuff and put it on. And then after I told her, she got me a wardrobe of my own. And I would put that on. So being home alone is so magical for me. Before my wife, it was being home alone at my parents' house. And I won't tell you where I got those clothes because I told you in the previous episode. Kind of embarrassing. But not really. No shame, no regret, no remorse. Just a girl locked up, releasing her femergy. Female energy, femergy. Or as I like to say, girl rage. Yes. I'm home alone, and I literally have no purpose for this video. But if you are someone who can only express themselves in fashion and wardrobe and style when you're home alone, I empathize with you. I've been there. Now, it's hard to believe, but I'm expressing myself everywhere. Not outfits like this. I like this cute one. It's one of my first ones, by the way. Oh my gosh. Luna, why don't you come to the camera with me? Technically, I'm not really home alone because I have my parrot Luna with me. I love this one so much. She's a pain, she's a hassle, she's a thorn in my rear. But she is always here for me. Yep. You're so cute. Alright, well, let's do something fun. Think of a really obscure, out of nowhere question. First, find your own answer to it. And then second, let me know. Because nobody has commented on any of my videos yet. I know. Not that anyone should. Jaina JASLYN is just an unknown YouTube. If you would call me a personality, I am a bunch of everything. I'm a bag of mixed tricks. But yeah, ask me any question. I would love to answer. Back when I was a teenager and had lots of autistic angst, I would ask my online friends on DeviantArt, ask me any question. And they would, and I would answer it. Some of them were technical and scientific, and I would do my research, and I would find an answer. Others were philosophical or spiritual, and I would answer those questions using my brain lobes. I want to dance, but I don't know how. I will twirl, though, with a bird on the head. Wait, let's try that again. No, I am not drunk. I am not high. I'm entirely sober. That's just how I am these days. Ever since I've embraced my gender identity. Oh, hi, Dad, who is texting me. You're never gonna see this video. What was I saying? See? This train of thought derails easily. I was talking about answering questions. Oh, that sucks. I hate not finishing a tangent. Ugh. Okay, see, you're gonna get a lot of that with me. Exactly, Luna. If there was a question you could ask me, Luna, what would it be? Twirl. Oh, I was saying I'm like sober, you know, and ever since I've embraced my gender identity, and ever since I transformed my life, which was like a decision in here, but mostly a decision in my heart, when I said, you know what, no more fearing life. We're only going to make the best of everything. I became, dare I say, crazy. And I like it. I love it. I would have it no other way. I'm just learning through trial and error how to be me and how to get by while being me and push it to the red line as close as possible in expression without going too far, and finding where it goes and grinds those gears and not do that, but instead back off a little bit and keep the crazy at a reasonable, tolerable level. But I'm not crazy, I'm whimsical. I like whimsical over crazy because it feels colorful and expressive and goofy and silly. And I very much like this bird. You should effort in the near future to get to a place in private if you need to. Dress up, do your makeup, just get cute. Look in the mirror and say, I am handsome, or I am beautiful, or gorgeous, whatever you want, because you are. Because those things are abstract perceptions. Someone could say something's beautiful, and the other person might say it's ugly. See, it's all left to our interpretation. So there's no true absolute beauty except that which exists within nature, undeniable. So say, I am beautiful, because it's true, because it exists within your heart. As you say and believe those things, oh, there you go. You could be in camera now, Luna. As you say those things, they become true in your life. You exude them like radiance, like a glow. It's always there. Ever since I've embraced my crazy, my strange, my weird, my odd, my quirky, my whimsical, my out of left field, whatever. Ever since I've embraced that, I've been so much happier in life. Sober. Unaltered. No real life filters. And it's a place I've always dreamed of. But I've always thought, this is inaccessible to me. Like off limits territory. Other people have that. I've heard those life transformational stories from people who write books or go on TED Talks. TED Talk. Very starch. I've only heard those things from people who have been successful in life by some sort of external, extrinsic success. Well, I don't really have any of that. Life's tough right now. Like, I'm holding on to 2 jobs that are barely paying the bills, if that. Like, we cannot afford this house because roommates moved out and we have to cover their rent now. Like, that kind of stuff. But I find joy and meaning and purpose and value in every single day. And that's not something I did meditation to receive, because I don't like meditation. I'm trying to. I used to be against meditation, but I'm like, I'm going to try it in my own way. And I meditate by talking out loud to myself on walks, because movement. So try it. On a walk, by yourself, talk out loud, and speak things like that are true. Or, if you don't think they're true, that's okay. We are allowed to be critical of ourselves. If you don't think that they're true, then speak them as if they were true. That taps into your acting career. So if you feel like you're an ugly curmudgeon, then just say, I am dapper. Or, I look splendid. Or something like that. Okay, Luna, we should get off of our soapbox now, because people need to wash their hands. Thank you for laughing at that one. Come on, play a song for us. Ah, that's my finger. All right. Oh, man. See, someone left their alcoholic mixed drink on the table, and in the past I would have been like chugging it because it's free reign, right? No, not anymore. I'm gonna set it on the counter. Yeah, don't become an alcoholic. Don't. It might end a lot of things in your life, if not your life. Oh, yeah. I will talk more about that later. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. I have a lot of things to talk about, and you will see them all in Just Jaina. We're just getting started, and it's only like 30 episodes in. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to talk about, and I really hope they're interesting. My life is kind of like this beautiful blend of fun and carefree, but also deep. I love maintaining as much as I can a balance between those two polar things, because they don't have to be separate. You can be serious and playful at the same time. If you find that balance, then you've found happiness. You will be able to turn a goofy surface level lighthearted thing into a deep topic. And you'll be able to turn deep, somber, melancholic things into things that are light as the situation requires. I deal with a lot of sadness. Dark, deep emotions. This light is not doing good for my face. It's okay. I deal with a lot of pain inside. And that's the whole reason I self-medicated with alcohol. And I don't know how I got through it, except embracing life lessons. Wisdom is an amazing teacher, but you have to be willing to follow along with its curriculum. There is no syllabus for wisdom. There's only living life and taking things in stride, dancing to the rhythm. There's no rule book. There's no how-to guide or walkthrough or FAQ for life. Life itself is an art form. The fact that us almost 7 trillion, oh my gosh, a brain fart, like is it trillion or billion? Oh my gosh, it's probably trillion, right? 6 trillion or billion. Oh my goodness. No, 6 trillion. People on the planet Earth, and I can't Google it right now, or can I pause the video and rewind and like resume as if I knew that? Basic life. Anyway, life is an art form because with all of these people, whether billions or trillions, we all manage to get along and, for the most part, not destroy each other. I mean, there could be less destruction, but it's a miracle. Like the complexities of the mind, how we just, if we seek to, we can get each other. We can understand each other. Even if it's not from a place of experience, we could still get to a place where we see each other human, as something that has the potential for hurt, and then recognize the hurt within ourselves. And my wife saw the silly video just now. Oh, let's see what she says. Oh my God. I'm going to be posting that video I sent my wife. So I'm home alone. I recorded her a silly, lonely video, and she says I'm such a 14-year-old girl. That's true. I mean, I do have the mind and emotions and amygdala of a 14-year-old, and I am a girl. Yeah, so I'll link you. If you like psychology and if you like mental differences. I'll post that link in the comments of the study I'm referring to about the amygdala and age, and it has to do with autism. And so, anyway, I'm gonna finish this up at a solid 15 minutes. I hope you have a splendiferous, groovy day. And yes, this is an act, but it's also me. Like, it's an act in as far as it's me simply opening up and allowing my more expressive side to come through. And I thought it was an act at first, when I just discovered my girl within, and when I started expressing her and sharing her with the world, because the world needs to see her, I thought I was acting, and people thought I was acting, but turns out that's myself. I've been caged. I've been cramped so tightly that my every fiber of existence seeks to scream, cry, and reach out into the universe. I am Jaina JASLYN. I am here to stay. And I will make a positive impression in others as much as possible. Starting with you. Alright. Starting to wrap up. And usually when I say I'm wrapping up, there's usually like 3 or 4 minutes left on the video. I guess it's just telling you that I have it on my mind that I am taking up your time, and I don't want to take up all of it, just a little bit, so I could put it in my jar. Well, I might record another video as soon as I think of something productive and beneficial to talk about. But, hey, we shared this crazy moment together, and whether you like it or not, you did learn something. I mean, you learn through observing, and your subconscious is always worrying, so you learned something. If anything, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to put yourself out there. Whether it's in front of your parent, your significant other, a family member or friend, or the world. You move up. And it's a lot easier than your mind might construct. For me, it was certainly the case. Hard to imagine just 2 weeks ago, I was deathly afraid of cameras, and here I am being really crazy. I have red shoes, and they're so cool. Okay, now I'm being like a ridiculous 14-year-old girl. Let's bump that up to a 16. Okay. Luna and I say happy night. And yeah. See you on the next episode. I hope you join along, because I have no idea what's going to happen next. I'm just hoping I'm not getting burnt out by recording these crazy videos. That's what my wife says. I tend to focus on things and squeeze the potential out of them and then move on because I like shinies. Okay, that's it. Farewell. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, the stop button's right here. Okay, see you next time.